Hey everybody, long time no see. I know, no excuses. I kind of wrapped it up in my last update video. Everything that's been going on, school, work, pregnancy, everything. But that's not the point of this video. Today I wanted to talk to you about some nursing stuff. Okay, so today's video I wanted to talk to you about being a new grad, actually on the floor. So as a new nurse, a new grad, or a new nurse in a different specialty. All right, so I have 10 tips to help you out when you first get started, okay? First one's a no-brainer. Arrive on time, okay? That's with any job. You want to arrive on time, but especially in nursing, there's so much to do before you get your shift started, okay? So if you see me looking down, just look at my notes. So when you get there, depending on what specialty you're in, you may wear your uniform with you, or you may have to change into your uniform. Some specialties like some specialties like labor and delivery in the OR, you actually have to change your clothes there because you need to be in a surgical or sterile uniform. Other specialties, other units that are not specialties like med surg and things like that, you can wear your uniform from home. So when you get there, you want to have ample enough time to receive report, okay? So depending on which unit you're on, you may have 6 patients, you know? So when I was on cardiac unit, I came in to maybe 4, 5, or 6 patients, and I might have received report from 6 nurses. So you want to get there in time so that you have enough time to get report from these nurses. You have to remember, these nurses that they've been taking care of all day or all night, they're ready to go home, right? So let's get report on time. Number 2, you want to prioritize your patients. So after you receive report, just analyze all the information that you've been given. And even though all your patients are important, look at everything and see which patient is your priority. Which patient is most important? Who do you need to go see first? Okay? So when I say who you need to see first, you're gonna go in and you're gonna introduce yourself to every single patient. But your most critical patient and your most prioritized patient, you go into the room. Normally what I do is I go in, I introduce myself, and I'm putting eyes on them. I'm seeing what's going on. You have to excuse my son in the back. He's having toy time. You go in and basically eyeball the patient, see what's going on. You actually want to also eyeball the room. You may not have time to do your full assessment there, but you have time to look around and see if things are safe. See if your patient is safe, okay? You want to make sure you verify the things that the nurses they has given you report is reporting off to you. See if it's correct. If they say, hey, they have normal saline hanging, you want to verify normal saline is hanging. If they have an epidural, these are the settings. You want to make sure that those are the settings that are running. Okay, before this nurse goes home, you need to verify with them. We have in our system where the nurse has to come in and actually enter her username and her password to verify that these are the settings that she reported off on, and I am agreeing that they're there. Okay, they may not be on something like that, but it may just be like normal saline or nasal cannula, or saying that the patient is not in pain and has received medication, or the room is safe. But you want to make sure that you've seen these things, okay? Then normally what I do is if I have multiple patients, I'll let them know. I'll give them the telephone number that they can reach me at, or push their call bell. Make sure their call bell is in reach. That's one of the most universal safety tools that we nurses have. Give them their call bell. Make sure they know how to use it, okay? And just let them know that I'm going to step out for a bit. And so then normally I step out, I go to my other patients' rooms and introduce myself and do the same little, thing in there. So then after that leads me to tip number 3, which is read the chart, okay? So the nurse before you, she gives you the overall highlight of everything that's going on, everything that you need to know. However, the chart tells the story. It paints the picture. It tells you everything that you need to know from start to finish, from when the patient arrived until you have this patient now, the medications that they were on, if they were working, why they were admitted, maybe when they're expected to go home, what's the expected plan. Read the chart. It tells you everything you need to know about your patient, because if during the day someone asks you something and you don't know, you didn't read the chart. You didn't read the chart. Read the chart! Okay, so tip number 4, which is perform all your patient care. So after you read the chart and you're familiar with your patients, you may not let's go back to read the chart. You're not going to remember everything, but that's why you have a little report sheet. You want to write those things down, okay? Because sometimes you have so many patients that you don't remember. So you write those little things down in your note sheet. I'm actually going to do a video. That'll be my next nursing video. How to do a report sheet. Yes. Okay. Hold me to that. Now, back to tip 4, performing patient care. Once you finish reading the chart, you go back into your patient's room. It's time to assess the patient. Assess the patient head to toe. Head to toe. You're in nursing school or you're dreaming of going to nursing school. You're going to take physical assessment. They're going to teach you how to do a physical exam on a patient from head to toe. Perform this. Chart everything that you see. You know, everything that you see, anything that you have not seen, do not chart on it. Okay, that's number 1 tip. Chart on what you see. Okay. Next, you want to pass your medications. Check over the MAR. We have electronic MAR, which is medication administration record. I think that's what it means. Don't quote me. But there's a system that lets us know what medications are due, what medications have been given, what times they've been given, and things like that. So you check you check your chart, your medication chart, and just see what's due for this patient. And you pass your meds if you have anything due, right? So number 5 is not necessarily in chronological order, but number 5 is to be used throughout your whole day, throughout your whole orientation, throughout your whole nursing career. Ask for help. If you don't know something, ask for help. You're not expected to know everything. You're expected to be competent, yes. To provide safe care, yes. But if you don't know something, always ask questions. You have other nurses on the floor. You have your charge nurse. And if you're on orientation, you have your preceptor. Always ask questions. And there's no shame in asking. There's no shame in not knowing. You're a new grad, okay? And even then, I still ask. And I've been doing this for about 4 years or so. I still ask, okay? So don't be ashamed. Let's see. Number 6 is anticipate the unexpected, okay? Excuse me, I have some things in the oven. That's the beeping. So anticipate the unexpected. This is kind of hard if you're a new grad, because some things you don't know can happen. So you can't anticipate those things. But let's try something small, like something common sense. So say for instance, you have a patient that comes back from surgery, okay? What are you thinking? This patient may be in pain. So you want to look through your chart. Hey, does this patient have any pain medication orders, any, orders relating to how we relieve the pain? And if you don't, think about, who do I contact if my patient says she is in pain? So when they come back, you're rating your pain. When she comes in, you're doing your assessment all over again because you're laying new eyes on her. And you may say, how's your pain? Rate your pain for me. 0 to 10. 0 is no pain. 10 is the worst pain you've ever felt. How do you feel? She may tell you. Do you feel like you need medication for that? Because some people may say my pain level is a 3. This may be tolerable. But for someone else, a pain level of 3 is, I need medication. I need something. So if you've already thought about this in advance, you already know what you need to do and how you can help them. So that's one of the small things when I say anticipate the unexpected. Okay? All right. They can't get more critical than that, but that's just one example, okay? All right. Number 7 is take care of yourself, okay? Take care of yourself. And when I say that, I mean take bathroom breaks, okay? And eat snacks. Sometimes you may not get a lunch break until late, and you don't want to be starving. You don't want your blood sugar to go down, okay? Pack little snacks, keep them in your little pocket or in the break room where you can just go in and grab it. Take a bite of something, okay? Keep yourself healthy. Get you a water bottle. You want to stay hydrated all day. Nursing is hard work. You're going to be walking around. You need the water, okay? So empty your bladder, take snacks, and drink water, okay? And when you have a lunch break, take the lunch break. Don't work through your lunch break. It's not good for you, and it's not legal, so don't do it, okay? All right. Tip number 8, create a report sheet. So we already talked about this report sheet that you're going to carry around during the day, but I'm quite sure throughout the day you're going to scratch through it and change things and make little marks and little notes and things like that, and it's going to be all jumbled up when it's time to give reports to the next nurse. So when you have time, and if you have time, just create a new report sheet, something that flows, so that when you give report, you're not all over the place, and it's not jumbled, and you know what you're talking about, okay? So create a report sheet. I'll show you that. I'm going to do a video. I am. And it's not going to take months and months and months. I promise. I promise. Number 9, debrief, unwind, and rest. And this is what I mean. When you get home, debrief about your day. Okay, this went well. This, that. I could have done better at this. Okay. Unwind. Let it go. Sit back. Put your legs back. Take a deep breath. And relax, okay? Relax. Once you get up and eat and take a shower, lay down for bed, don't think about anything that went on that day. Not one thing. Go to bed. Rest. Because depending on your schedule, you may have to get up and do it again the next day. You don't need to be up thinking about what shoulda, coulda, or woulda went wrong. It didn't, okay? And even if something did go wrong, let it go for the night. Think about it in the morning. You need to let your mind and your body heal and regenerate, okay? And my final tip, I know it's taking a long time. I'm sorry, this video is very long, but I just wanted to get through it. Number 10, study what you don't know, okay? So on days that you're off, and you don't have to go back to work, study what you don't know. If you had a complicated patient and there were some things you had to ask a lot of questions on the same topic, or if there was something that was unfamiliar, jot a little note down in your phone. I know you guys have smartphones or anything, because if it was up to me, I would lose a sheet of paper. So I would jot it down in my phone, and then when I had my days off, I would go back to my nursing books and study those things, because more than likely, depending on which unit you're on, you're going to see those things again, okay? So study. I know that you feel like, I graduated from school already, I'm tired of studying, but nursing is ongoing. You're gonna forever need to study. You're gonna forever be learning things, okay? So I know you were sick of school and tired of studying, but I'm here to tell you, studying never ends. It never ends. So go ahead and pick up an old nursing book. If you want to go to the bookstore and grab, I don't know, a book on your specialty, or get on Amazon and find a book in your specialty, study those things. It's guaranteed you're going to see them again, okay? So those are my top tips for you guys. I hope they help you. If they don't, let me know. Maybe I can do another video if you want to know some more things. So leave a comment below. Let me know if there's something else that I can help you with. More videos if you'd like to see them. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you like it, and let me know. So go ahead and let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.